Hello and welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're going to be doing our predictions for Euro 2020's quarterfinals. It seems to have gone so quickly all of a sudden, but yeah, I'm going to talk through them, I'm going to give my opinion on only 4 games to predict now. It's going to get smaller and smaller obviously every single round, but it just seems to have gone so quick. But we're going to get straight into it anyway. Switzerland against Spain. Switzerland, I think everyone watched that game against France. It was just, I said as well, I never thought they'd have a chance. I said France would win easily, and you know what? Switzerland in that first half were unbelievable. Then in the second half, I just thought after they missed that penalty, I thought they would just crumble, and they did in a way. France scored 3 goals, going 3-1 up, but again, they just come alive. Severovic, I think his name is, the striker for Switzerland, just unbelievable. Xhaka in the midfield was so good as well. He won the man of the match as well, I believe. That first half from France was awful. From a France point of view, they were so bad. And I think overall, I think Switzerland did deserve it. Every single one of their penalties were unbelievable. And Mbappe, arguably the best player at the tournament, misses the penalty. Jan Sommer, really good save. And Switzerland are through, and they fully deserve it. And up against Spain. Again, Spain were iffy here and there. There wasn't really convincing, and they haven't really been convincing throughout their group stage really. Yeah, but then draw and go to extra time, and that is what I did predict. I did think it would go to extra time because I thought these two teams were very similar matched as well, especially Croatia. And I just think, just defensively Croatia just wasn't really at it. There was just, neither was Spain. I thought defensively both teams were just all over the place, and again, no one was really convincing. They had a really good first half of extra time, Spain did, but again it wasn't really convincing for Spain, but they ended up winning, which it's all that matters really. You just need to win your games, doesn't matter how you perform, you just need to win them, and they did do that, and they're through. I think Spain will win this 2-1 after extra time. Now the next game, unreal game, probably the biggest game of the match day, Belgium against Italy, 2 really good teams. Again, Italy wasn't too convincing in their game against Austria. I thought first half they looked really good. The only thing they didn't do and couldn't really do was score and create a whole lot of chances really. But in that second half of Austria were just so good, were just so much better. And Arnautovic obviously scored, and it was it was offside, but he was just so close to being onside. He was so unlucky. And then kind of just Italy's quality just kind of shone through, and Italy ended up winning 2-1. A little bit of a scare at the end with Austria scoring quite late on, but yeah, Italy did win, and overall you could probably say it was fair. But this game against Belgium, again I thought Belgium were quite good against Portugal. Again, I predicted it would be their last game against Portugal. I predicted it would be an unreal game, but it wasn't really that good, to be fair. It wasn't a good game, but they got the goal, and it was, what a goal it was, by the way, from Hazard. But this game against Belgium, Italy versus Belgium, I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Belgium. Next up is Czech Republic against Denmark. Again, 2 of the dark horses really of this tournament. Czech Republic I did not think would get this far, to be honest. Massive shock against the Netherlands really, and a fully deserved win as well. Yes, they got that red card, which was a blatant red card, but I think even before that I thought Czech just seemed more dominant, they seemed more confident in their passing and the way they was going forward, and just played better as a team really, and Netherlands didn't do a whole lot, and I thought Czech Republic fully deserved that. And Denmark as well against Wales, dominant as well, just clearly the better team. Was it 4-0? It was 4-0, and yeah, it's fully deserved. Denmark looks so good and just so energised and so determined to do well in this tournament, and I think this could be a very good game, but I'm going to go for Denmark to win this one 3-1. And last but certainly not least, we have Ukraine against England. Let's talk about Ukraine first, because I thought we need to give Ukraine some praise, and I I mean, I've said it from the start, Ukraine were my underdogs, and look at them now in a quarter-final for the first time ever. Zinchenko yesterday was unbelievable. Just at the end of it, they seemed to be struggling a little bit. There was so many players going down at the end. They were struggling to run and jog at least, and it was really difficult for them. They had a lot of injuries. I think in the whole game, both teams made like 11 subs. And it was just like at the end, it was a bit of a mess. Players were going down, and yeah, it was a bit of a mess. But Ukraine just, again, the underdogs in that as well. I thought Sweden would win it because I thought overall Sweden were the better team, but Ukraine showed their desire, showed that they really wanted this. Shevchenko's got a really good side there now, and against England, you know, I know we're on cloud 9 after that win against Germany, and a fully deserved win against Germany, but a team like Ukraine, we can't write these off. Yes, Germany are the better team on paper, but that doesn't win you games. You can't just win games like that. You need to be at it, you need to be focused, you can't just treat it as a walk in the park. We need to take this 100% seriously, because this could easily be another slip up. But I'm positive, I'm confident Southgate would never do that, and the players as well would never do that, because half these players play in the Premier League, and every single week there's some sort of upset between a bottom and a top team. So I'm sure they won't take this for granted and just work hard and get the results, and that is why I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to England. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts and your predictions for the games coming up. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe as always. My Twitter or Instagram are down below, so go follow them. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
She calls me day and night. I'm sorry, girl, you just don't make me feel right. I never meant to make you cry. You were right. Just leave me be. I'm not